Well, today's date is, get the microphone a little closer, June 20th, 2026, basically 8 o'clock at night. Now, I've noticed this all my life. When other people's mistakes, even if it's at a job site, like whatever it might be for a job one person's doing or not, even if it's management trying to correct them of their mistake, or even the public out in when they're driving around just to irritate people, or driving past them all the time to try to shut the individual up of the mistakes they're making of stalking, or even the DA buying their baloney. Oh, I've noticed this all my life, even towards some of the peers when I was younger, them telling me, oh, they're just da 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 da. So I've had hundreds of people per day that are stalking me, calling because I say words to control, because they're over controlling over other people's words. In a nation of freedom of speech and freedoms and rights, that includes members of the courthouses, state levels, and federal level. So let's say you were just an employee at some factory, and the manager came up and corrected you because you made a mistake. Oh, but see, that's the stupidity of this backwardsness of this whole entire nation, especially when it comes to our freedoms and rights. And we gotta express that of this person saying the truth. You're controlling. That's all it comes down to, of other people's words that you don't want to get caught of your mistakes. That's all it comes down to. Hey, I shaved pretty good. But yeah, look at that. I'm like looking like I'm 25 after shaving. 41 or 43. I look like I'm 25 if I shave, which I have. Dang. Because I've never done drugs. Sipped on alcohol every day for practically 35 years. Maybe a little more. Smoked tobacco for 40 years. Anyways, 25 looking when I'm 43. Imagine what I'm going to look like at like 70. Probably about 40. Dang. Oh, and I'm going to add one little thing too. You people act like everything should be handed to you, especially if people don't shut up about you making mistakes of law, of this or that, and you get caught for it because someone spoke up about it. So where was I going with this? Dang, I forgot for a moment here. Give me 1 second. Let me pause it. Alright, slightly remember now. If Ford was going to the bars all the time and just gabbing with everybody after like work, instead of being in his garage innovating every single part for that first engine, the axles, the frame, and everything, innovating all those original parts for the very first vehicle, instead of being at a bar, wow, he would have not made the first vehicle. How about the Wright brothers? Going, what, 16 feet on that first flight? Oh, hey, if they weren't innovating within the means of confines that they could have, instead of being at a bar, gabbing, acting like it's doing anything. Most of you men, it seems like that you're just gabbing all the time, that are controlling too of other people's speech, because they are getting you caught up in crimes you might be committing anywhere. You're just controlling, gabbing, and don't want to work and make the money by innovating anything. It's kind of weird. Then you take the operating systems of me. Like Steve Jobs even said, Apple's is technically mine. Google was stolen from me way back in the day of the idea of it. And Microsoft did work with the government while I was at Southview using my idea. Those are all innovations just right there of my ideas. There's plenty more that have been used, but yeah. So you gab at bars thinking to accomplish anything after work or the weekends, and it doesn't actually accomplish a thing other than you're like females gabbing at a bar. Not in your garage, innovating maybe a new bench that could be sold that someone sees value in and buying. And you wonder why you get nowhere financially in life. Toodaloo.